like we say, we've seen a lot of things happening in the political sphere, and people say, all right, this person should have said this, or this person should have speak out, and some people say, no, don't say, better this person don't say nothing, because if them say something, I mean, Rimsey Canada or Natu Jamaica or TNT, what is the best? Like, should someone say something? What does it mean to be a man and ultimately a leader in this day and age?
And so we can claim to be to believe that and genuinely feel like we stand on certain things. But if we pull up, we wake up tomorrow and we say we believe in justice and equality and independence, and then we wake up tomorrow and which isn't a crazy idea, but some other nation is on our shores and they say, we will be taking control of this. Like, what are you willing to do for the thing that you believe in? Do you really believe in it? Know that you are at a point where you have to provide evidence of that belief. And so that's why I come back to that place, like, what is the inherent value of saying or holding certain principles if it is that one, they are untested, and two, when tested, we, in very perhaps insignificant ways, show our support for those things. Like the Jamaicans, for example, when we're protesting crime and violence, a lot of people, the the the, the protests are very low key. If there are any protests at all, like if you see people protest and them have a sign in front of their face, or you can't get to interview them on a regular, like, yo, I don't want nobody know. And so there is wisdom to some of these things, but there comes a certain point where I genuinely believe that the evidence of your belief at a certain point it has to be low. For it to be quiet is a luxury. It is evidence that we've been untested. But the moment you are tested, what do? You say you're with dead for your family. But what happens when you are put in a position to actually die for your family?
And
Like,
I
what
hope the
will you
man, I
do?
hope that never happened to none of the man them
No,
here.
not the man them, but you say you will live for your family.
Mm.
But every day you waste the opportunity to do things to advance the welfare of your own family. So it's like, what is the value of these beliefs when you aren't in any real way providing daily evidence to the fact that you hold to these things? And I feel like that's the question a lot of men have to ask. If you feel say you're one provider, how do you provide when the rubber meets the road? Like, when it's rough, when it's inconvenient for you to. Same thing when people say, oh, I love you. All right, cool. We're not going through anything right now, so it's pretty easy. It's a luxury. You don't have to prove that you love me because we're not in a situation that requires you to show that. So I can take it in good faith that what you say is what you mean. But when we are in a situation now where um I do something bad, or and I say I love you and you do something bad, where is the love in that moment? It's easy to cling to certain ideas when those ideas aren't being tested. But I think the true proof that you believe and you stand on those principles is what you do when those things are directly confronted. And I feel like that's where a lot of us fall short. We are the version of ourselves that we believe is an ideal, and ideals are seldom tested. You see me? Very few people in history have paid the ultimate price for the things they want to say and believe. And oftentimes, which is to show you how rare it is, those people are deemed as radicals because people get to find out that he's been preaching this thing. Oh, well, and he actually believe it. Like, oh, you actually believe, say, you can't come in my neighborhood, come steal. myself crack. You can't come in my neighborhood for abuse my women and children. And people hear them and you test them and it's like, oh shit, hold on. Him never did that joke. Like, read evidence of you know, FAF4, you see me? Figure out how you find out. So, I don't know, man. I think we are living in some very interesting times where our beliefs will soon lose the luxury of being quiet resistance, you know? There will come a time, and this is not to be alarmist or anything, but a lot of the things we pride ourselves on, a lot of the principles we hold, there might soon come a time where we will have to defend those with everything, because that will be the evidence that you truly believe in.
Whenever watch Walking Dead, watch Walking Dead.
Yeah,
I
but
think Walking Dead is the classic example of you don't know who you are, who you're gonna become until you're in the situation. Because even a character like Negan, like when you first introduce a Negan, is one of the most harrowing scenes, moments, right?
yeah,
But then, like when you understand the man backstory and all of them thing, then you get to realize, yo, the cards that the man get dealt, you understand, rough. Yeah,
e-
yeah, yeah, understand what I say?
even
So
Rick,
it,
even Rick,
yeah, you get
Rick
me.
became a demon because he needed to be.
You get me.
Yeah,
You get me. So sometimes, like I say, sometimes we don't know who we're gonna be until it's tested, right?
yeah,
And unfortunately, many of us are gonna be tested, right? Um, that's just the reality in some way, shape, or form, whether you're a leader or not, you know. The problem I have though is for me personally, I won't speak out against something until I have the means to move beyond just saying something, whether it is organizing or mobilizing or educating people and all of those things. Because I also feel like the majority of the people who listen either don't care or they just, I don't know. Yeah, so I say like it's kind of gonna be inconsequential, fall on deaf ears kind
yeah.
of thing, you know. Um, yeah, you might get one few, but
The,
so
I feel like the benefit of spotlighting this is the awareness that this might become necessary soon. But I don't know if you see this video recently where I don't know if you see it either in the man them in a KFC and there was this guy a Jamaica and there was this brother who um like him start butter upon next time I say, yo, is it?
yep. Yep.
I
Me never see it.
the
Yo,
man
big bucks up, man.
be my till the Grimsby
Yo,
man get quiet
From
and
dog.
KFC.
mouth.
Yo, because the man say me a
Yeah,
shot one out now, yo, Biggs clock when yo, the man
yeah,
start reaching in his pocket for something when I did it, dog. The man have not.
Grimsby. Grimsby tell him say, you
Yeah,
dog, the man
Me
became
yeah,
a
never.
law-abiding citizen after that. Man collecting hard.
brother. The man get some box. The security have to remove the man, not because them feel like saying that, but because he embarrassed himself already, brother.
Sorry for him.
Yeah, man,
Yeah,
the man,
man. The security, them, everybody that there stand and say, go on, you lose. You lose, because you can't talk up this and, yo,
yeah,
me say, Biggs,
the man ain't
me
open
say,
that man face in the Grimsby.
brother, me say, Biggs hit
Is
him.
it?
When that man hit him.
No,
Yo, deal with man like a mosquito, dog. And so
Grimsby.
the man start dipping in his pocket. Nothing in that,
Not a thing in her pocket.
nothing in his
Thing
pocket.
in her pocket.
Rough.
Yo, dog. Yeah.
Yeah, it a
Yeah,
whole
man.
there are a lot of people walking around, bro,
There's a lesson in that.
untested, brother.
There's a lesson in
There
that.
are a lot of people, like
Brother.
even some of the man
Yeah,
them who have the most bravado,
yeah,
them we tell you say, yo, who a boy got spot. Come on, a
yeah,
boy,
yeah,
you know, man,
yeah,
a lot of
yeah.
these people
A
are
lot of
untested.
these people are
You catch
untested.
them, you catch them that
It's just
listener.
vice. Just
Yeah,
bad.
yeah,
Brother, he posted a video and he said, like if someone wants to fight you, he was a professional fighter. He was like, if someone wants to fight you, just the best thing to do is try to de-escalate. Because chances are, I don't know, on enough fight in a year, what you think you can do isn't what you will actually do when you are in a moment where
yeah, man.
everything I get tested.
Yeah, man.
What
And
if
that's why
we
enough
walk
professional
from
fighters avoid fighting, because it's a lose-lose for them, 'Cause
lose, brother?
if they lose to somebody where a regular person, they might say, "Oh, you never." And if them beat him to a pulp, they might say unfair. So just de-escalate it because, like I said,
Yeah,
them know,
tested.
and I feel like from the leaders we have today to the man we on the street, enough of them have not been tested in the things where them campaign pan or talk about or say them are gonna defend. And so a lot of them are being tested now and they're being tested out in the open, you
And
know?
you are seeing the results of
Eh,
that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I see that. You have to find a video with Biggs. You have to find a video with Biggs. That should be in the promotional thing, man. If you talk about something, you have to be able to defend it, man. Trust me.
That's it.
Man, get a box. Ah.
That's funny.
Yeah. But think as a man, it better a man top me than box me.
Me always say that. Me always say that, Me always
It
say
Yeah,
better
that.
it better
Yeah.
you top me, cause the minute you box me,
Brother. No, if you box me, it says all that I need to know about how you see me.
yeah,
It
yeah.
mean it no, if you box me,
If-
you see me as
um,
less than you. If
mm,
you thump me, it means you see me as formidable. But you
yeah.
box me, dog.
If you box me now, me I go.
yeah. Where's
Yeah.
the backhand? Where's the backhand? Man, pimps.
Yeah.
Man,
Yo,
Look a
because
boy.
that's it. That's the thing,
Second.
Yo, if a man box with a backhand, because there's no fast backhand box, that means he might feel him take
if
him
they
time.
if they get a backhand, just wrap it up.
No,
Yeah,
I that.
yeah,
I
man, just
that no. If me
yeah,
get
yeah,
a back, if me get a backhand box, you win, bro. You win.
yeah, yeah. Like just
Whatever issue we had before, you win. You
just,
win. You
just
win. And then at this day and age, chances are it will be caught on camera. You win. You win. You win.
yeah,
Man,
yeah. Yeah, you see, going back to why it's so important to be tested on certain things, I saw a video where a guy, he intentionally gave himself cauliflower ears. Like, intentionally gave himself cauliflower ears because,
To seem like a
you
fighter.
know,
Yeah.
right, you have cauliflower ears, that means you hold it a punch. Him intentionally give himself cauliflower ears. And so when him out in the public, like if him getting no
Then
argument,
just assume.
them look, them say, oh yo, oh
That's a
you got it, bro. Like
that's a level of commitment I don't have. But
Yeah,
me not swell up
mess
my
up my
ears.
ears for that. Me
For,
kind of like my little ears. Them still
yeah, me
there.
not mess up my ears for that. But I hope people can understand the wisdom in what we are talking about. I think it applies, like I say, anything from a leader or anybody who claims to be a leader to the man on the street. I think it's important for everybody to understand the ethics and what you believe in. But it's also to understand that if you believe in something, you have to show it. Eventually, you will have to show it, right? Or show it, defend it, or whatever. And don't wait until all eyes are on you
before.
to fall because you don't want to end up on a KFC video. If you know you can't, if you know you can't defend it, you don't want to end up on a KFC video or worse. A CNN news something, you know. So people, welcome back. This. When was the last episode?
But
November.
December, November, December, first week of December, I think.
Mm.
Been a while.
before, actually November.
November, jeez.
After Melissa. We did one after Melissa.
Yeah, Melissa was
Yeah,
in
yeah,
October.
yeah,
Yeah, so we did one. Yeah, man, we did one after. No, man, we do one in a December, man. Yeah, early
yeah.
December after Melissa. So,
Mm-hmm.
me hope say the recovery and all of those things are a little better now, you know. But tell some of the Jamaica this year.
Well, I must say, I just came back about a week, not even a week ago, and I'm going to be completely honest with you. I'm very impressed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very impressed with what I've seen, and yeah, some people will say otherwise because some people just love chat. But what I've seen on the ground and what I saw before to what I've seen now, complete difference. I got back light. So I want to say, I don't want to use a percentage because I don't know, but based off what I can see, majority of the places that probably in Montego Bay or so have received back some form of utility, whether light or water. Um, you actively see the flow guys or the digital guys around. You actively see them cleaning the streets. You actively see work taking place. Like you see people out there doing it. You see some life of commerce coming back into the city and into the areas. I went to Falmouth. I went to Westmoreland. I mean, yes, they're damaged badly. I went as far as Black River. I was a part of Black River, mash up completely. But there was also a little part, like a little strip on the other side past the market that had life. And then
Mm-hmm.
you could actively see where JPS and the other utility companies are putting in work to rebuild the area. So um the changes, what I've seen, mark you, it's no there are a lot of people who still won't recover from this thing because
Mm-hmm.
yes, the devastation was real. But in terms of what I've seen on the ground to get the country back up into a upward trajectory to start commerce moving and to start things getting back to normal or any form of normalcy, it looked good. It looked good. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you at all. I was very, 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 very surprised that after such a hurricane, um, 2 months, people got back light, people got back water. Some people got back it in a couple of weeks after, right? So I have to give them, I have to commend them where that is
Yeah.
concerned. Every other thing, me stay out of it because of politics. So I have nothing to say about that. But what I have seen, it look good. And I think in the next 6 months, 6 months to a year, Jamaica will look good. Yes, hotels are down and a lot of people are out of jobs, especially in the tourism industry. So that has something that's really affecting the economy. But again, what you can do. But in terms of other stuff, commerce is happening.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we take it, you know, we take it any form of progress,
The
any
progress
form
are
of
happening.
any form of progress. I mean, like you said, some people it gonna take them a while to recover, but at least there is some kind of movement, you know. So
Yep.
mo
100%.
wish everybody all the best. Supposed to be down there in a couple months, so not too. We link up when we reach.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, link
Me
up a
back and forth
couple
back and
times. Me I
forth
got
a
there
lot,
for
yeah,
this year.
so
Yeah, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right.
yeah.
All right. Couple times me I did it for this year, so see what I go on, you know. But bros, we are here again. People, we here again.
Back in our
Thank you for
place.
joining us. Back in what you say?
What can I place?
Yeah, back in high place.
Yeah. New Year, God. New Year.
Share. Me I tell.
New
Me I
Year.
tell. Me I tell. Me I
New
tell.
Year, God.
All right, bro. Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year. Happy New
Happy
Year.
New Year. Happy New Year.
New
Happy
Year.
New
All
Year,
right.
my brothers, my brothers.
Yeah,
So,
bro. Peace.
Alright, then. Good one.
all right.
New Year.